All right, here we go. Take a trip down memory lane. See the scars from the struggle and the treacherous pain. And understand as a man I am never ashamed of extra baggage on my shoulders weighing down on my brain. Because without it there's no way I'd end up being the same. Nah, there's no way I'd end up being the same. You see, this thing called life is a serious game. You gotta learn how to play, you gotta I'd never say I got it all figured out, but I can say I'm getting there on my own too. I rub my own two panties together, so baby boy, oh who? Nope, never. I'm too good, like the day turns night and I can still take a walk in the park after dark and look at the stars. They're so far, but their shine does me better than the street lights. They tell you to do good and eat right. Make sure you're watching your step and move your feet like you know where you're going. And please make sure you leave with a plan. Lord knows it's the first step to being a man. Lord knows that the devil doesn't need any rest, but you know that you can do it if you're doing your best. And Lord knows there's some family you ain't seen in a while, but even up in heaven they can see when you smile. They can see when you're worried about the same shit they thought about when they were your age. When you had this strange mixture of venomous rage and strange fear, like a wild beast locked in a cage. Yeah, but life is too sweet for you to be plagued with nightmares that are better off left in the dark. But we're all just humans, that's how it starts, and we will always have a brain complicating our hearts. Just let it out, fam. And if you ever have doubts, you can come to my house, break bread with the homies. You can sleep on the couch and tell the kid what's wrong. And if you're like me, we can put it in song. And if you're like me, you already know that life is complicated and it rarely goes the way that we hope. But if we turn a mountain of worry into a history lesson, I'm betting we can find a way to ski on the slopes. Let's get on top of that. So when we go downhill, we got plans. When we slip and fall, look to the people who got hands and let them catch you and bring you inside and get you back to top floor. Like, thanks for the ride. I got a couple dozen L's, no thanks to my pride. I spent a lot of my time trying to set it aside and spread love. That same stubborn act is jive. I'm too live for emotions to be killing my vibe. I'm too high and baby I ain't trying to look down. Too many of my people sleeping under the ground, so I'm here to excavate some bones. Help the bodies in their closets find their way back home and make the world look up. You are never alone. Nah, you just forgot to step up out of your zone and realize you don't have to stay inside of the cones. There's a life outside of yours you've been feeding to roam. I can see it in your eyes. You already have a golden ticket, but you gotta get up out of your feelings to go and get it. And trust me, not every move will fit you like a fitted, but you'll find it if you try and you'll be happy that you did it. That's true. You just gotta tap into your fire, sidestep short terms and pursue your own desires. And when you can say you made it this far, we can be like Zack and Cody sitting under the stars. That's a sweet life.